welcome back. Let's get another check of your forecast.
First Alert meteorologist Caleb Saylor is here.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of hot weather coming up, but some good news is that before we get there, it's going to be relatively calm and at least cooler than what it's going to be. So as you're thinking about heading out the door tomorrow morning, you're planning your Friday, here's probably a couple of things you're going to want to take with you. Some water, still will be a warm day, and you'll definitely want the sunglasses as well. We'll experience plenty of sunshine. The commute forecast for tomorrow in the morning, partly sunny, high of 65 in the morning. And you can see green light conditions for that morning commute. Really, I don't expect weather to be impacting the commute at all on Friday. A bit more cloud cover in the afternoon, green light conditions as well, temperatures in the low to mid 80s. And then we've got those First Alert weather days coming. The first of which will be on Sunday. High temperatures in the low 90s with the heat index up to and possibly over 100 degrees. And that's a similar case for Monday. Heat index up to 100 degrees, probably even closer to a little bit about 105 degrees or so in similar situation for Tuesday. Now, yes, Saturday will be hot, but the reason why it's not a First Alert weather day is because we'll see a little bit of reprieve because of the breeze. So a high of 90 degrees to kick off the weekend, but wind gusts throughout the day, short bursts of wind will be anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour. So that's going to help make it feel a little bit more bearable as we kick off the weekend. This is a map produced by the National Weather Service. It's the heat risk, and basically what it does is it takes a lot of environmental factors as well as the abnormality of the heat. So how different is the heat compared to what it's supposed to be for this time of year? Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, the heat risk, according to the National Weather Service, is extreme. What does that mean? Well, it means that we're likely to see little to no relief from the heat during the overnight hours, which is when that heat is especially dangerous. So we want to keep that in mind. This heat can also affect people who don't have a way of finding some cooling or adequate hydration. And the heat's also likely to increase the number of people going to the hospital, as well as those people who work outside, maybe work construction. We want to just make sure we're listening to our bodies over the next couple of days to make sure that we're not experiencing any heat exhaustion or heat stroke symptoms. And these are some of the symptoms you want to keep in mind as well. Faint or dizziness, that's heat exhaustion, but if you've got a throbbing headache from working outside, that might be heat stroke. Sweating, if there's excessive sweating, well, that might be heat exhaustion, but no sweating, that might be heat stroke. So there's a number of different symptoms that could come with either heat exhaustion or heat stroke. So if you are experiencing the signs of heat exhaustion or you notice that in somebody else, well, you want to make sure to cool them down. But heat stroke, a very different story. You want to make sure to call 911 immediately. I show this graphic because I know for a fact that heat is very dangerous. It's the #1 weather-related cause of death in the United States. So we want to take that heat seriously over the next couple of days. First Alert Future Track showing in terms of precipitation, we're really not getting a break. We're expecting dry conditions Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even into much of Tuesday. Maybe a stray rain shower late Tuesday night. Similar case on Wednesday and Thursday as well, but these are not slam dunk rain chances and really not expected to provide us much of a break from the heat. And we might even see a heat index of 100 degrees on Wednesday of next week as well. That's why we're watching that day, but it's not a First Alert weather day yet. But it does look like we'll get a little bit of a break from that heat. Still 90 degrees next Thursday, but a lower heat index value.
All right, sounds good.